So the following are what you're going to need for this tutorial. So we've got some size 10 crochet cotton. This is Golo. It's like you see 100% mercerized cotton. It's from Amazon. You're also going to need a small jar. This was a mango chutney jar. I've got a 1.25mm hook and a stitch marker. Right, we're going to take our size 10 cotton and we're going to make a slip knot, and with that we're going to do 8 chain. Oh fiddlesticks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we're going to make a slip stitch into the first chain. There we go, look at that, we've made a ring. Fantastic. Now into this ring we're going to make 20 double crochets. So again, this is in UK terms because that's what the book is written in that I've got. Is from 1976 and it's called Complete Book of Crochet. So we're going to make 20 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to keep going with this and I will be right back when I've got 20. See, I've lost count already. Now I've got to 17 and it looks like I've run out of a bit of room there, but what I'm going to do is just slide the other stitches round a bit, create a bit more space. So that's 17, 18, 19 and 20. I'm going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. Oh, I can never tell which one's the first one. I'm going to have to count it back. So it turns out it's this one here. Do you know what I've forgotten again? What am I like? There you go, I did it. Eventually. Right, what's next? So row 2, and we are going to do a double crochet in the same stitch we've just slip stitched into. There we go. I'm going to chain 4, 3 and 4. I'm going to count 4 stitches across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th one we're going to do a double crochet. I'm going to repeat that again. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, miss 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double crochet into the 5th stitch. So again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, miss 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th stitch, double crochet, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last set of 4 chains, and we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet that we did right at the beginning of the row, just like that. And you should have a circle with 4 chains around it. 3, we're going to work into the loops that we've just created. See, there's one, and we are going to do 1 double crochet, 1 half treble, 1 treble, sorry, 3 trebles, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1 half treble and 1 double. Okay, and again I'm going to do that in the next loop. So there's the loop. I'm going to do 1 double 1 half treble, 3 trebles, that's my number 3. We're going to do another half treble and a double, and get this like petal like. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and work these other 2 petals, and then we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet that we did. So I've got to the end there. I'm going to slip stitch into my first double crochet, and let's go there. Now chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is the complicated bit. So we've done the chain 5 and we're going to work around the back of the work. This double crochet that we've got here in between the 2 gaps, okay, we are going to do, we're going to put the hook from the back around the post back to the back, and I'm going to bring that thread back through, and we are going to, what we're going to do with it, we're going to do a double crochet just like that, and then we're going to chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again find that double crochet there between the gaps, in from the back, back out the other side, pick up your yarn and pull it back through, and then finish it off with the double crochet. So 2 more times. Well, we can do that 1 more time. Okay, in, out the other side, pull it through, make a double, and then we're going to chain 5. Right, now with this chain 5, what we're going to do is we're going to find this first lot of chain 5 on the back, okay, and in that we are going to do 1 double crochet, a half treble. I remember these are all UK terms. A treble, a double treble where you wrap it around twice. We'll do 3 of those. That's 2. And that's 3, and then we're going to climb all the way back down the hill with a treble, a half treble, and a double. And there we go. Moving on to the next chain 5, and we're going to do the same thing. You do that all the way around in each of the chain 5 loops. I'll see you back when we're done. So I thought I'd work the last set of 5 chain with you. As you can see, it's looking rather splendid. So just pop that petal leaf down and into this chain 5 space here. It's going to be 1 double, 1 half treble, 1 treble, 3 double trebles. 1, 2, a bit of fluff on there. There we go. And 3. I'm going to do a double, a treble. Double crochet in US. In English it's a treble. Then we do a half treble and a double, and we're going to slip stitch into the first double that we did on that first petal there. That's the slip stitch, and then finish off. Okay. Now just pull that through, and we got a pretty wee flower. Now, in essence, we need to make 5 more of these. The next one, however, we need to attach to this one. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do rows 1 to 4 of the first one we've just done. So that's up until we start making these. We're going to make all these chain 5s that we did at the back, and then if you come back, I'll get to that point, and then we can join the second petal, second flower, onto the first one, and then it's just a case of continuing that theme until we've got 5 in a row. Okay, so I've worked my second motif, and I've done the chains on the back there, and now it's time to join the 2 together. So into the first chain 5, I'm going to do 1 double, oh sorry, a half treble, a treble, and just 1 double treble for now. Oops, there we go, just the one, and then we're going to attach it to the second one. So what we need to do, flip it over, and you need to find the middle of the 3 double trebles there. Okay, and you're going to pop your hook in just here. There's a gap. Oh, there you go, look. Okay, and that's where you're going to put your hook, in the top of the middle double treble, and we're going to do a slip stitch. So pull yarn through there, yarn through there, job done. Okay, so I'm going to continue with another 2 double trebles, so that'll be 3 in total, like we did before. And then a treble, a half treble, all the way through, and a double. Okay, and then we've got the 2 motifs joined. So I'm going to continue around as we did before, making the second set of petals, and then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to make more of these motifs all joined together, and then I'm going to have 5. We're going to join those in a circle. Okay, so I'm going to make another 3 of these motifs, finish this one off as well, and I'll see you back here. So here we are then. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well 4 total, plus 1 half finished, and connected all of them in the same way as we did before. Now what we have to do now is connect this 5th one to the first one. Okay, we're going to do that in much the same way as we did before. So I've what have I done? I have no idea what I've done. That's what I need to do. Flip this over. I need to find the center. There we go, the center one of the 3. Make sure I get it in both loops there, and make a slip stitch. And that way we've turned the whole lot into a ring. Okay, so that's all joined. Now we've just got to finish this petal. So that's a double treble. Oh. And another double treble. followed by a treble, a half treble, oops, there we go, and a double. Okay, so just going to finish this one off here, straight in there with a double, half treble, treble, and 3 double trebles. Just get some yarn. There we go. And a treble, a half treble, and a double. And that is that. I'm just going to slip stitch into that one there. Et voila. Right, I'm going to finish that off then. Just snip that one, pull that one through, and there we go. Got a nice ring. There we go. Right, next bit. So I've got the jar, oh, and I've got the flowers, and the other half thought it might be nice to show you how it looks with just the flowers on the jar. And there you go. So really pretty in itself. Oops. But we've got a bit more to go. We're going to do some filet work up the top, down the bottom, and that'll be that. The next bit then. So we are going to slip stitch into the middle. Okay, so you find your 3 double trebles there, and we're going to go into the middle one, find your thread and just pull a bit through, just like that. Okay, alrighty, so I'm going to chain 1, and then we're going to do a double crochet in the same stitch. That's our join. Okay, so 6 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and we are going to do a triple treble. I guess in US terms that's a double treble, but in UK terms a triple treble, which means 3 times around the hook, and then that is going to go in, where's that going to go? In the treble that is down here. So we've got a double crochet and the treble, no, that's half treble, that's the treble. Okay, so 3rd stitch over. So we've got the double, half treble and the treble. So 1, 2, 3 in there. Okay, yarn over, work through once, twice, 3, and last one, 4. Okay, and without any breaks or anything like that, we're going to do another one. So 3 times around your hook, and count 3 stitches again, this time from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in this one here, that's it, and we're going to do a triple treble, just like that. And then we're going to do 6 chain, 4, 5, 6 into the center of the triple, double triples. So the middle one there going to do a double crochet to join. Alright, so we've got like a bridging piece that looks like that. So again, 6 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bit more yarn. There we go. And a triple treble, 2, 3. Then we're going to find from this side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 into that third stitch to make the triple treble. Oops, try again. 1, 2, 3, count 1, 2, 3, there we go, into that one there. And that is a triple treble. Do it again, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count from this side now, so 1, 2, 3 into that third stitch and make the triple treble. 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and then 6 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and find the center double treble and do a double crochet into there. So you need to do that all the way around. Okay, so all the way around then, doing 6 chain, 2 triple trebles into the third stitch, so 1, 2, 3 from that side, and this side 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 6 chain, 2 triple trebles, 6 chain, and a double into that middle stitch there. Alright, and I'll see you when we get back round the other side. So I've got all the way around now, back to where the beginning is, so we're going to slip stitch into, just there, our first double crochet, and just slip stitch into there. Now we're also going to slip stitch into this chain, just like that. I think, hold on a second, nope, I got that wrong. What we're actually going to do is slip stitch into this first chain. Okay, so we made a chain of 6 and we're going to slip stitch into this very first one, just like that. Okay, now we are going to chain 4, 2, 3 and 4, and that is going to count as 1 treble and 1 chain. So we're going to do the filet part now, and we are going to do trebles along here. We're going to miss 1 chain, so miss that first one, and into this second one we're going to make a treble crochet. Chain 1, miss 1 chain, so I'm going to miss that one and go into this one. One chain, miss 1 stitch into the next stitch. 1 chain, miss 1 stitch into the next, and that's what we're going to do all the way around. So there we go, something like that all the way around, back to the beginning. When we get back to the beginning, we're going to slip stitch into the third chain, so 1, 2, 3, so we've got that 1 chain space in between that and the next treble. Alright, so once you've got all the way around, we shall see about doing the next row. I've got most of the way around as you can see. Just got the last few to go. Now I found sometimes, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but sometimes you just get around and you just haven't quite got enough stitches, or you've got too many. This actually worked out. Oh well, that's interesting. I was not expecting it to work out. Shows how confident I am. Okay, so all the way around now into the third, 1, 2, 3, third chain up. So we leave one chain for the gap, slip stitch there, and there you go. That's all the way around. I bet you can't guess what we're going to do next. We are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to miss one stitch, and into the top of the treble, we're going to do another treble. Oh, there we go. And then chain 1, and again, miss the chain, and into the top of the treble, work another treble. Okay, chain 1, miss one chain, into the treble, work a treble. Okay, and we are going to go all the way around like that, all the way around back to the beginning, and then we're going to do a third and a fourth row the same way. Nearly made it all the way around on my fourth row. Oh, let's just find that bit there. Oops, sorry. There we go. Right, so I've chained 1. I'm going to do treble in the last stitch there. Fiddlesticks. There we go. And one chain, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 and slip stitch into that third chain, just like that. And then we have 4 rows of filet crochet. Alrighty then, so now what do? What we're going to do now is we're going to do 2 rows of double crochet. So we slip stitched into there, back into that where we slip stitched to do double crochet. Oops, come on, sticks sometimes. There we go. And then into the gap, do a double crochet, and then into the treble. There's a bit more thread, there we go. Into the gap, double treble, and into the stitch. And we're going to do that all the way around. Into the gap and into the stitch. Okay, so double trebles all the way around the top, and meet you back here. Nearly got all the way around, just the last few. Now I think I called them double trebles before, but you know, that's just because I got double trebles on the brain. But I was just doing double crochet. Oh, except then I'm trying to do a treble. What am I like? There you go. So slip stitch into the first double crochet, just like that, and then we're going to chain 1 back into where we did the slip stitch and do a double crochet, and we're going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch around Now you can, if you want, which I think I might, just place a stitch marker in that first stitch, just because sometimes well, I don't know about you, but I get carried away sometimes, and yeah, I'll quite happily just keep going round and round and round, and then realise I should have stopped. So mark that one there, and now I'm just going to do double crochet all the way around again for a second row. There we go, and that's our last row on this side. Nearly finished going all the way around on the second round of double crochets. So I just got the last 3 stitches to do. Oops. And last stitch. Okay, let's take the stitch marker out. Alrighty, so now we can either slip stitch into the first double crochet and finish off as usual. So do slip stitch and then snip your thread and pull that through. In fact, I think I will. The other option is to do one of those hidden joins, but I think that looks okay. And just weave that end in and that'll look fine. That part finished. That's looking rather splendid, if I say so myself. What we're going to need to do now is this bit again, but on the other side. So repeat this section with the filet crochet. You can do 4 or 3, it's up to you. The pattern says 3. I like it a bit more symmetrical, so I'm going to do 4 rows of filet crochet and then the 2 rows of double crochet at the top, and then that'll be that finished. Just sew in your ends. Okay, so I'm going to have a go then at the top bit, and I will meet you back here when it's done. That's it, finished. I've just done the same amount of filet stitches this way and this way, and the 2 double crochet rows on the end. You can, if you like, just do like the book suggests, doing 4 on one side, 3 on the other, and then doing your double crochet rows. But you just do what you want. I mean, if you want to do like a couple of rows and then a couple of double crochet rows and then a couple more filet rows, fill your boots. Just do what you want and do you. It's all good. Right, next what we're going to do is put it on the jar. Oops, so sorry. Okay, and here we go. Dooby dooby doo. Yeah, and that just slips on nicely, like so. There we go. Yeah, maybe I should have just done... actually I'm happy with that. There you go. And that's a beautiful jar there. And put the crochet hook in there. And maybe stitch marker and go in there. A pair of scissors. There you go. That's your jar. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again next time.